Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Crack JEE in English, the channel of Unacademy. And I'm Jeetendra Dixit. Here is my profile. So let me just check my sound. Yeah. So hello Raghav, how are you? You're back, huh? So sound is clear, huh? All right. So plus subscription. Let me tell you about the Unacademy subscription before we begin. So as I know, you can have two types of subscriptions on Unacademy. One is plus subscription, and that is iconic subscription. So if you get plus subscription, you can access daily life classes of all the educators who are teaching on Unacademy. You can join their courses. You can choose your educator of your choice. Okay, you have complete freedom and unlimited access on the platform. These are the subscription charges. You can subscribe for 1, 3, 6, 12, and 24 months. 12 months it is 38,500 and 24 months it is 56,000. You get 10% discount using this code JEET1. So use this code and you'll get 10% discount. There is iconic subscription. So we are starting straight lines, Raghav, today. I mean, we are doing basics so far. Now we are starting. Hi, good afternoon, Jia. हाँ थ्योरी थोड़ा थोड़ा करा देंगे क्वेश्चंस भी करा देंगे आई वाज नॉट श्योर वेदर यू वुड ज्वाइन टुडे सो कल आज करेंगे क्वेश्चंस विल डू क्वेश्चंस टुडे आल्सो बट from next class we'll practice better questions. Okay, all right. So you get a personal coach in this iconic subscription. Apart from all the benefits of plus, test analysis is done in a personalized manner. Personalized feedback is given to you to improve your time management and exam approach, and your study planner is also customized. So this is iconic subscription, and these are the charges: 56,000 and 86,000 for 1 and 2 years respectively. And of course, you get 10% discount using the same code. Unacademy is learning app which you can download from Play Store. All right. Vectors, what you can do then, you can watch vectors later because vectors is over now. Only one lecture is remaining, that will be tomorrow. Vectors is over now. You getting it now? PNC, yes. Permutations and combinations I'll discuss, practice problems. 1 minute, we are starting. So vectors I just discussed problems. One more session is remaining. Uh, then you are not attending that, so I thought now let's start with permutations and combinations. 3D I have left. 3D I'll do later. I'll continue in both the channels, this and that, this month. Uh, and in this channel, we'll continue coordinate geometry, straight line, and GI is also attending. So she will also straight line and circles. I'll try to finish this month. 1 minute. All right, so let me just write the equation of straight lines. So first, let's start with slope. Actually, I'll be covering theory, but I'll do it fast. So slope of a line, if line is inclined at an angle of theta with positive direction of x-axis, okay, then slope of a line is nothing but tan theta, okay. So if line is inclined at an angle of theta with positive direction of x-axis, then tan theta is called slope, where theta is between 0 to 180 degree. 0 to 180 degree, 0 is included and 180 is excluded. And one more important point, slope of vertical line is not defined. Slope of vertical line means theta is equal to 90 is not defined, because tan 90 is not defined, right? Simple. Slope I haven't covered. Huh? Now slope of line joining 2 points. Slope of line joining 2 points. It will be done very fast. Slope of line joining 2 points is basically this y2 minus y1. If you make this triangle, you can see that in this triangle, this length is y2 minus y1 and horizontal difference is x2 minus x1. This angle will be theta, so you can write tan theta is equal to y2 minus y1 perpendicular upon base x2 minus x1, right? Vertical difference minus horizontal difference. So you can write the slope using this formula of line joining 2 points, right? Yeah, simple. And slope of vertical line is not defined. Slope of horizontal line is 0, okay? Now equation of line. So what is the equation of line in various forms? First 2-point form, 2 points, 2-point form. So if 2 points are given, then line passing through x1, y1 and x2, y2, okay? So that means we need to write the locus of a point. We need to write the locus of a point which moves in such a way that it is collinear with A and B. This is point, say this point is x comma y. So I'm not taking h comma k to write the locus. I'm just directly taking x comma y because this is very straightforward. So what we do, because PA, if 3 points are collinear, then slope of line joining 2 points will be equal to slope of line joining any other 2 points. Like PA, slope of PA is equal to slope of AB, you can write, so we can write slope of PA is equal to slope of AB, right? So slope of PA is nothing but y minus y1 upon x minus x1, and second is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So you'll get this equation, y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 into x minus x1, all right? Yeah. Okay. Now second is slope and point form. All right, Gia. Slope and point form. Now suppose one point is given. Point A is x1, y1 and slope is given m. All right. Slope is m. Then just replace this quantity because this is the slope by m. So is bar what we write? In this case, we are going to write slope of PA is equal to m. So that is y minus y1 is equal to m times. Just put the value of y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So now this is the answer. Okay, so this is slope and point form. Again, very important form. Now the third one is slope and y-intercept. What is intercept, by the way? Let's discuss intercepts first of all. Intercepts, x and y intercepts, okay? So if line, If x-intercept of a line is a, then what do you understand by that? Tell me, both of you. Where line intersects means what? What do you mean by x-intercept? If x-intercept is a, then what is a actually? That is my question. If x-intercept is a, then what is a? Point. It is the x coordinate of the point. So if x-intercept is equal to a, this implies that line meets the x-axis at a comma 0. That is not the distance. Magnitude of this will be the distance. Okay. And y-intercept similarly, if is b, that means line meets the y-axis at 0 comma b. Okay, simple. So okay, good, you guys know it. Now third form we are writing slope and y-intercept. So in this case we take y-intercept as c and slope as m. Okay, so that means the line is passing through this point 0 comma c, right, and is of slope m. So equation of line is y minus c is equal to m times of x minus 0, previous form, point and slope, and using this form we can write y is equal to mx plus c. So whenever we use this form, this is very useful form, then we can see slope easily, right? We can identify the slope easily if equation is written in this particular form. That is the fourth form, Raghav. That is the fourth form which we are going to do now. The fourth form is the x and y intercepts form. X intercept is a and y intercept is b. Okay, that means line is passing through a comma 0 and 0 comma b. Now y intercept I have taken b. Okay, so a comma 0 and 0 comma b. So equation of line is going to be y minus b is equal to m, लिखेंगे तो आएगा 0 minus b upon a minus 0 into x minus 0. Now it is going to be the cross multiply, divide by b. So it is going to be y upon b minus 1 is equal to, if you divide by b, it will be only minus 1 upon a, multiply minus 1 upon a, so it is minus x upon a. Okay, and then we will get x upon a plus y upon b is equal to 1. This is the equation of line and x and y intercept. Alright, now see, this is x and y intercept form. Okay, this is x and y intercept form. Now important point, now this is an important point. Slope, what is slope of a line? Important point, note, see this carefully. Slope of a line which cuts equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Tell me, what is slope of a line which cuts equal intercepts on the coordinate axis? Tell me. What's your answer, Jia? What's your answer, Jia? Slope of a line which cuts equal intercepts on the coordinate axis. Hmm. Okay, I'll write it. Yes, m is equal to minus 1. This is m is equal to minus 1 because if you take a is equal to b, that means line is going to be x upon a plus y upon a is equal to 1. That means x plus y is equal to a. And clearly you can see the slope of line is y is equal to minus x plus a. So slope is minus 1, right? So when a line cuts equal intercepts, then slope is minus 1. But if he says that slope of line, now this is again an important point, slope of line which cuts intercepts of equal length on the coordinate axis, then its slope is plus minus 1, right? Because in this case he is saying that mod of a is equal to mod of b, all right? So that means a is equal to plus minus of b. Now line can be of minus 1 slope, or line can be of plus 1 slope. Okay, intercepts can be of same magnitude but yeah, opposite in sign. All right, good. Now the fifth form we are doing, fifth form is normal form. Okay, sometimes we use this also, less used but important, normal form. So normal form, what is normal form? Normal form is basically when distance of line from origin is given, perpendicular distance, that is called normal of a line. So if this is a line and you drop a perpendicular on this line from origin, you drop this perpendicular, this is called normal. Okay, and normal is making an angle alpha with, okay, so length of normal from origin upon the line is P, and it normal, and it is inclined. Normal, it means normal is inclined. It is inclined at an angle of alpha with positive direction of x axis. So alpha ka if you see the range, then alpha can be between 0 to 360 degrees, 0 to 360. See, when I wrote the slope, inclination of the line for writing the slope, then for that inclination of line can be from 0 to 180 only. Okay, but this angle alpha can be 0 to 360. Okay, if you see the diagrams, if line is like in second quadrant, if normal is in second quadrant, then this angle is going to be more than 180, obtuse angle, 90, between 90 and 180. If line is like this and normal is falling in third quadrant, this is the normal, this angle can be more than 180 also. And if line is in like fourth quadrant, like this, and normal is in fourth quadrant, then angle will be more than 270 also. So all cases are possible, 0 to 360. Okay, now how to write the equation? See how to write. Yeah, x cos alpha. How do you get this equation? See, we are going to use x and y intercept form. If this length is p and this angle is alpha, then we can write this length. X intercept we can write. X intercept is, suppose this point is a comma 0, then this length a is nothing but, if you use a cos alpha is equal to p, so a is equal to p upon cos alpha, right? P upon cos alpha. Similarly, this point is 0 comma b, and this angle is 90 minus alpha, this angle will be alpha. So if this length is b, which b is equal to, what will be b? See, this b sin alpha is equal to p, so b is equal to p upon sin alpha, right? So we have got x and y intercepts, right? Yeah. So it is going to be x upon a. A means p upon cos alpha plus y upon b. B is p upon sin alpha is equal to 1. So you'll get this x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to p. Okay. You know cos alpha and sin alpha are positive and negative according as if alpha lies in first quadrant, then cos alpha sin alpha both will be positive. If alpha in second quadrant, then sin alpha will be positive and cos alpha will be negative. And if alpha is in third quadrant, then both will be negative. And if alpha is in fourth quadrant, then cos alpha will be positive and sin alpha will be negative. See, so accordingly we'll write this. Suppose we need to convert one equation. Say it is given 2x minus 3y is equal to say minus 10. All right. This equation is given. You need to write this in normal form. Okay. Write this in normal form. Write in normal form. Okay. So let's learn this. You guys try it. You guys try it first. Then I'll tell you how to convert it. I'll give you the options. These are the options for you. Your answer is A. All right. Let's see. Both of you are giving A. Oh, see, in this previous form, maybe I have not mentioned, but you guys can guess. P is a positive number. Okay, P is normal, length of normal. So P is a positive number. Okay, this should always be positive. Whenever you have two numbers A and B, suppose you have two numbers. Okay, and you need to write these numbers in sin alpha and cos alpha form. So how can you call two numbers? I mean, out of two numbers, one number as sin alpha, another number as cos alpha. Why? How? If sum of squares of two numbers is 1, if sum of squares of two numbers is 1, then you can call one number as sin alpha, another number as cos alpha. Okay, the first thing. Second, suppose you have any two numbers randomly 2 and 3, suppose 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. So obviously their square, sum of their squares is not 1. Then how to make sum of their squares 1? By multiplying some constant or dividing some constant to both the numbers. So that number is basically, if you have two numbers A and B and you divide these numbers by under root of A square plus B square, then you will get new numbers whose sum of squares is going to be 1. You can see square of this plus square of this is equal to 1. So now you can call one of the number as cos alpha and the other number will be sin alpha. If you're calling first number sin alpha, then the second will be cos alpha. Okay, alpha will be some fixed angle. Yeah. So see, in this case, first of all, the first thing is to divide by under root of a square plus b square, so that these numbers can be expressed as sin alpha and cos alpha. So first thing is this: 2 upon root 13 x minus 3 upon root 13 y is equal to minus 10 upon root 13. And then second thing is, now this can be called sin alpha and the other can be called cos alpha, or the first one you can cos alpha and second one is sin alpha. Uh, so there will be one angle alpha. Now second thing is, after dividing under root of a square plus b square, make this number positive right hand side. This is normal, length of normal, okay? So this number should be positive, that means you need to divide by minus. So now it is minus, then it is plus, and that is plus. So this is the answer, okay? Minus 2 by root 13x plus 3 by root 13y is equal to this 10 by root 13. Got it? This is the right answer. So it's none of these. Got it, guys? I haven't written the right answer. All right, that was a small important point. So the next question is, equation of a straight line passing through point. Equation of a straight line passing through point 3, 4 and the segment intercepted between the axes, segment intercepted between the axes is divided by the point in the ratio 2:3, divided by this given point, same point. Need to write the equation, okay? 20x plus 15y is equal to 12. Okay. So in this case, coordinate axis. Okay. So let's take x and y. Okay, in this order, because this order will matter. So you'll get two answers. If order is not given, you'll get two answers. Okay. So I'll tell you how. So by the way, in this question order was not given. So that means we are going to take both the orders. So let's find A and B first. Let's take this ratio as this is 2 and this is 3, 2 is to 3. So we can apply the formula. So it is going to be 3 into A plus 2 into 0 divided by 3 plus 2 is 5 is equal to 3. So from this you'll get A is equal to 5, right? So you got A is equal to 5. And similarly, if you apply section formula again, so it is going to be 2B plus 3 into 0 divided by 5 is equal to 4. So you'll get B is equal to 10, right? So in this case, equation of the line is going to be x upon 5 plus y upon 10 is equal to 1. All right. So it is now, you can write 2x plus y is equal to 10. This is the line. One more thing. The other line, what will be the equation of other line? Can you guys guess it? The other line, when I take this ratio 3 is to 2. 2x upon 15, 3x upon 20. Okay, in this case you have got the 2 3. Yeah. Coefficient interchange you are saying, okay. No, actually that won't be the case. Why? Because in this case coefficient will not interchange 3, 4. That point will remain same, okay. That's why that won't work. If you interchange 3, 4 to 4, 3, then that will happen, okay. Otherwise that is not going to happen. So yes, the answer is going to be like what Gia has written. That is 2 times of A plus 3 times of 0 divided by 5 is equal to, now you compare 3. So you see A is coming out to be 15 by 2, right? Similarly, if you write y coordinate, it is 2 into 0 plus 3 into B. So it is 3B upon 5 is equal to 4. So it is going to be 15 upon 4. So B is equal to 15 upon 4, right? Now you put the, so it is going to be 2x plus 4y, I'm writing the answer directly, is equal to 15, okay? 2x plus 4y, 2x plus, I'm writing, wait a minute, sorry, this is 3, sorry, I have written B wrong. B was wrong. So B is 20 upon 3, okay? 20 upon 3. So now you can write the answer. So it is x upon A, so 2x upon 15 plus 3y upon 20. I think this is what she has written. Yes, 20 is equal to 1. Correct answer. Gia, you have got the right answers. So there will be two answers. You have got it, Raghav. Coefficient interchange, will it work? No, it won't work. It won't work because that point will remain same now, the point which is dividing in this ratio 3, 4. If you interchange that point also, then it will work. See, if you're interchanging the ratio, this point 3, 4 should also be 4, 3. Then I think that will work. Yes, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so this is the answer. All right, got it now? All okay. Now I am giving you one very good question. Wait a minute. In triangle ABC, vertex A is given, vertex A is 2 comma 4 and angle bisectors of angle B and angle C are y is equal to x and y is equal to 0 respectively. Then find the other two vertices. This is a very good question. By angle bisectors are given. Okay. Um, do you know that what is the reflection of x comma y about y is equal to x line, because that might be required in this, and that's a very simple thing to remember. You know, this line y is equal to x line is angle bisector of first quadrant, है ना? This y is equal to x line is angle bisector of first quadrant. So you know reflection of x comma y about x axis, y axis, origin, all these points you know, right? Now what is the reflection of x comma y about y is equal to x line? Yes, उल्टा हो जाता है. So this becomes x comma y. All right, Jia? This becomes y comma x. X comma y will become y comma x. Okay, you can directly memorize this, y comma x. Like if this point is 2 comma 1, this point is 2 comma 1, then this reflection of this is going to be 1 comma 2. This is 1 comma 2. Got it now? And you know reflection about x-axis and y-axis, that I think I don't need to mention. Now try this question. This is a very, very good question. You need to find other two vertices, okay? Seven comma 69 natural trace. All right, 7 comma 69. Okay, let me get some other answers also. Or you guys got it? G and okay, I'll start. What's your name, beta? Natural. What's your name? Natural Tracer. Okay, nahi ho raha? Okay, I'll tell you. See, we need to use one property in this. Now these are, we'll do some good questions. So this is an important point which I'm going to mention. Hopefully you know it, but sometimes you forget how to use it. See, if two lines are given, okay, these are two lines, and this is the angle bisector. This line is angle bisector. And always remember that every point on the angle bisector, say B1 or B2, this is another angle bisector, okay? So every point on these two bisectors will be equidistant from L1 and L2, right? Equidistant. This is first thing which I have already mentioned while finding the in center. Alright, this is the first thing which you should remember about the angle bisector. And the second thing is, if you take any point on one of the line, say L2, A, then its image about the angle bisector, any of the angle bisector, B1 or B2, will lie on the other line. Say this is A dash. That means image of A dash will be A, and image of A about B1 will be A dash. This is 90 degree. Okay, so you can see these two triangles are congruent triangles. You can easily prove this. Say this point is O and this point is C. So you can prove that AC is equal to A dash A. So image of any point on L1 about the line B1 will lie on L2, or image of any point on L2 about B1 will lie on L1. Is this point okay? Guys, got this point? If you have got this point, then we can proceed. Now make this rough sketch of the triangle. Now A was given 2,4. Okay, I'll repeat it. Image of every point. Okay, I'll repeat. Okay, let me remove this point first of all. Image means reflection, okay? Do you know that this L1, okay, let me reframe it. Okay, let me reframe it in this way, that image of L1 about line B1 will be L2. Basically, L1, L2 are images, reflections of each other about B1. B1 basically bisector acts like a mirror. So L1 and L2 are mirror images of each other about this B1 or B2. Now, are you understanding this thing? I'm saying L1 line, this line, image of L1 about B1 is nothing but L2. B1 is like plane mirror. Do you understand the image now? If this is a line, straight line, and this is a point, okay? Then image of this point means image of A about L means if you drop a perpendicular, okay, if you drop a perpendicular and move equal distance on opposite side, then this is the image, right? So if you draw, see, if you join this and this, you can see these two are going to be congruent triangles, right? So congruent triangles, now try to understand it, okay? This distance is equal to this distance, okay? This is common, this is 90 degree, right? So they are congruent triangles. So you can see this angle will also be equal to this angle. So L is basically, you can see, L is basically angle bisector of OA and OA dash. Now you can understand. L line in this diagram is angle bisector of OA and OA dash. So I was saying that if you take any point on L2, say this is A, and drop a perpendicular and keep moving in perpendicular direction and reach to L1, and this point is say A dash. Then I was saying that image of A about B1, if you prove that, see, I have already taken this perpendicular, if you prove that AC is equal to A dash C, then you can say image of A is A dash and image of A dash is A. So that you can prove easily, because in this case this angle is given, these two angles are equal. This is a common side, right? This is a common side. And this angle is also equal, 90-90, right? So they are congruent triangles. You can say AC is equal to A dash C. If AC is equal to A dash C and A dash is perpendicular to B1, that means image of A is A dash. Now have you got it, Gia? Now you got it, Gia? All right. So now what we need to do is, if I draw the angle bisector of angle B, okay? Angle bisector of angle B. Then image of A about this line, drop a perpendicular, okay, is going to lie on this opposite side. It won't be the vertex, it won't be the vertex C, but it will lie on BC, okay, somewhere on BC. So we'll get a point on line BC. We will get a point on line BC. Is that okay? So what was the angle bisector of angle B? Y is equal to X line. Okay, so this was X, Y is equal to X line. This was Y is equal to X line. So image of 2, 4. This is A dash, which is 4, 2. So you have got a point on line BC. Okay. Similarly, one more bisector was given, bisector of angle C. So if you write the if you draw the bisector of angle C, it is going to be like this. Bisector of angle C. And then you drop a perpendicular. If you drop a perpendicular from A, or I mean, if you take the reflection of A about this line, this bisector, then that is again going to lie on BC. So this was bisector B2. Its equation was Y is equal to 0. That means X axis. And image about the image of A about X axis. What is the image? This is 2, -4. Say A double dash. Getting it now? Now you can write the equation of BC. This equation of you have got 2 points on BC. So you can write the equation of BC. Equation of BC is Y minus 2 is equal to 2 plus 4 upon 4 minus 2 into X plus 4. Sorry, X minus 4. X minus 4. This is any problem? Was I offline? Y minus 2 is equal to, simplify this. So this is the X minus 4. So you are going to get 3x minus y is equal to plus 12 minus 2. Plus 12 minus 2 is 10. Okay. This is the equation of BC. Hey, are you guys getting my voice? Is this okay? Now solve it with y is equal to x line, okay? Raghav, Jia, is this okay? Solve with which line? Let's solve with the y is equal to x line. So if you put y is equal to x line, why are we solving it with y is equal to x line? Because B is nothing but the point of intersection of this bisector and BC. Okay. So if we solve with y is equal to x, it is going to be 2x is equal to 10. So x is equal to 5, right? So x is equal to 5. So this point is nothing but 5 comma 5. Okay. This point is 5 comma 5. हाँ बीच में lag आ रहा था. Yes, it was lag actually. Yes, I think my phone was also hanging. Now I think it's going smooth. And similarly, if we solve it with the point with y is equal to 0 line, so if you put y is equal to 0, then it is going to be 3x is equal to 10. So x is equal to 10 by 3. Okay. So this is for point C. Point C. So you'll get point C. Point C is 10 by 3 comma 0. All right. This point is 5 comma 5. So we have got the point. It's a very good question. You guys got it? You guys got the point? समझ आ गया ना? From in center you can't relate ortho. How do you get ortho center in this? Vertex. Did you understand that we have got line BC? BC का equation आ गया. Once you have got BC, then solve it with bisectors. Now bisectors are passing through this point. You have got this C. You have got BC. This line. Then we are solving it with bisector. Solve two lines now. B is the point of intersection of bisector B1 and BC line. Bisector वहीं से तो pass करेगा. Bisector B1 will pass through B. Right? So we are solving these two. And to find C, we are solving the base BC with this other bisector B2, which passes through C. Now you can answer everything related to this question. You can find ortho center, in center. So in center तो वैसे भी हमें पता था. In center was actually 0, 0. In center was 0, 0. Where these bisectors meet, angle bisectors meet, that point is basically in center. So now you can answer anything related to this triangle. No, in center को use करके you can't do that. Because if you use the formula for in center, then that requires a lot of information, all the side lengths, all the vertices. So you won't be able to do it using the formula of in centers. No. I'll give you some questions in which ortho center is given, circumcenter is given. Then sometimes we find the vertices. Okay. So I'll give you such questions in upcoming sessions. This was the right approach. Okay. And I think is the only approach. You understood now? टू इज वन का रेशियो वाले क्वेश्चन. व्हाट 2 is 1? Central. Oh, that. Okay, I'll give you one question. Wait a minute. I think I'm getting what you are trying to say. Just a moment. Okay, just a moment. I have a very good question for you. All right. See, in a triangle ABC, A is given 1, 10, and circumcenter is given -1/3, 2/3, and ortho center is given 11/3, 4/3. Okay. Then find the coordinates of midpoint of side opposite to A. Find the midpoint of side BC. Simple. Okay, triangle ABC. So this is a question related to what? In center, ortho center, circumcenter. You try this. This is one question related to in center, circumcenter, and all. Okay. Although it's not, I mean, no use of straight lines in this. But this is a very good question. वन कॉमा -11/3. ऑल राइट, भी चेक करते हैं. व्हाट्स योर आंसर जिया? So we are going to use centroid in this, है ना? Centroid is h comma k. We can, you know that centroid divides orthocenter and centroid divides orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio of 2:1, right? So if you apply that formula, okay, let me check. So h is equal to it is going to be -2/3 plus 11/3 divided by 2 plus 1. So it is going to be 9/3/3, right? So it is 1. And k is equal to you'll get k is equal to again 2 into 2/3, so 4/3 plus 1 into 4/3, so 4/3 divided by 3. Okay, so this is 2 into wait a minute, 2 into 2/3, so 4/3, and 1 into 4, so it is 8/9. Are you guys also getting these points? Are you guys getting this point? G, the same, 1 comma 8 comma 9. All right. Then after that, if you join A and G, then it is going to meet the midpoint of the opposite side. This is actually the point which we need, say x1 comma y1, and again this ratio is 2 is to 1. Okay, so basically we are going to use this. This is x1 y1. This is we have got 1 comma 8 by 9, and this point is given 1 comma 10 a, and this ratio we know is 2 is to 1. So again apply section formula. So it is 2 into x1 plus 1 divided by external division also you can apply, but it's alright. We can separate x1. Divided by 3 is equal to 1. So from this you are going to get x1 is equal to minus 1. Yes, x1 is minus 1. Good. You guys got it. Wait a minute. x1 is plus 1. Huh? You guys, yeah, plus 1. Right. x1 is plus 1. And 2 times of y1 plus 1 into 10 divided by 3 is equal to what? Is equal to k is 8 by 9. Okay, so that is 8 by 3. So 2y is equal to it is 8 by 3 minus 10. 8 by 3 minus 10. So 30 minus 8 is 22. So minus 22 by 10. 3. So yes, y is equal to minus 11 by 3. Yes, you guys got the right answer. Correct. Yes, so that is the answer. Okay, so in this way we can do it. Okay, one more question. I need to mention one point, but I'll mention that point after this question, because then it will be, it will become more impactful. So in a triangle ABC, AB has the equation in triangle ABC. Equation of AB is 2x plus 3y is equal to 29, and equation of AC is x plus 2y is equal to 16. If the midpoint of BC is 5, 6, if the midpoint of BC is 5, 6, then find the equation of BC. Find equation of BC. Now this is again a very good question. Concept simple है. You guys first try it, then I'll tell you. I'll write the options in this case. So one point is given. Even if you get this slope, then it's done. Mm-hmm. Two x plus 3y is equal to 29. and this is x plus 2y is equal to 16. Okay. How did you do it, Raghav? Can you tell me your working? Just mention one line, starting point. I'll get it. I just want to know that have you done it using the best approach? BD is to BD is to DC. That is not the angle bisector. No. BD is to DC is equal to A. That happens when it is the angle bisector. So AD is not the angle bisector. It is the median. Midpoint is given. It is 1:1. What are you doing? BD is to DC is 1:1. It's midpoint. It is given in the question. And anyways, how did you get BD? AB and AC. Even if you chalo ये angle bisector वाला, but how would you get AB and AC? These lengths are not given. That we take an angle bisector. This ratio is already known, 1:1. He's taking this point as D. No, that is not the right approach. Yes, it might be wrong. Yes, your answer is wrong. Let me check the answer. Okay. Shall I tell you guys? बताओ कैसे करना है? All right, waiting. Okay, let me mention one point here. Parametric form of a line. So whenever a line is given, like ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and you need to choose a point on this line, you can write this in parametric form. Take x is equal to t, or you can take y is equal to t, and write y in terms of t. Y is equal to, it will be basically minus ax minus 8t, sorry, put x is equal to t and find y. So that is minus 80 minus c divided by b. Okay, so any point on this line can be taken as any point in terms of t. There is got parametric coordinates, minus t minus 80 minus c divided by b. All right, so these are got parametric coordinates. Like suppose I have a line x plus y is equal to 2. Okay, and I need to take a point on this line, a random point. So what is a point on this line? You can take x1 y1, but that will involve two variables, right? X1 and y1. So you'll have to make two equations to find x1 and y1. But if you use this equation and write the point in parametric form, then there will be only one variable, t. Okay, so that's why we use parametric form in any curve in coordinate geometry. Any curve, on any curve, we take point in parametric form. Parameter might be theta, or like in this case, parameter is t. T is just t belongs to r. T is any real number. Okay. Sometimes we take in terms of theta also, so that we will do in circles and ellipse and hyperbola. But on a straight line, in parabola, it is in terms of t. T is any parameter. So x is, if you take x is equal to t, then y is going to be 2 minus t. Okay. So now you have only one parameter to find. If you get t, you'll get this point. Have you guys understood this point, Gia? Do you know this, or you got it? Now we need to use this. Okay. You can assume this coordinate b and this coordinate c, and then apply midpoint formula. You'll get b and c easily. So this b point is basically, if you take x is equal to t, then t1 actually, x is equal to t1, then y coordinate is going to be 29 minus 2t1. Whenever you need to assume a point on a line, always assume in this particular form, in this parametric form. Okay, never take x1, y1. So 29 minus 2t1 divided by 3. Okay, this is one of the point. The other point is t2 comma 16 minus t2 by 2. 16 minus t2 by 2. All right. So you can write this another point. Now we can apply midpoint formula. So first equation is t1 plus t2 by 2 is equal to how much? 5. So from this we'll get t1 plus t2 is equal to 10. First relation. Then we can apply midpoint formula for the y coordinate. So that is 29 minus 2t1 divided by 3 plus 16 minus t2 divided by 2. The whole divided by 2 is equal to 6. So I am cross multiplying, it will become 12. Now also take LCM. So it is 29 into 2, 29 into 2, how much? 60, 58 minus 4 t1 plus 48 minus 3 t2 is equal to 12 into 6, 72. So now write the numbers. It is 4t1 plus 3t2. So 4t1. Yeah, C is the right answer actually. 4t1 plus 3t2. What's your answer, Gia? You got it? Gia is getting A. Okay. 4t1. It's C. C is the right answer. 4t1 plus 3t2 is equal to, what is this answer? 58 plus 48 minus 72. How much is this? 106. 90 and plus 86, 106 minus 72, 28. 28 plus 6 is 34. 34. Okay. This is relation number 2. Solve 1 and 2. Multiply one equation by 3. This is 3t1 plus 3t2 by 30 and subtract 3t1 plus 3t2 is equal to 30 and subtract. So you will get t1 is equal to 4. If t1 is 4, then t2 is equal to, okay, just take 1 point. T1 is enough. So if t1 is known, then this point is 4 comma, if you put 4, then it is 8 and 29 minus 8 by 3, so 21 by 3, so 4 comma 7. This point is 4 comma 7. Okay, so I'm writing the equation of line BC because we already have one point D and we have got point D, BB. So equation is, I'll write the equation, y minus 7 is equal to 7 minus 6 upon 4 minus 5 into x minus 4. So this is going to be y minus 7 is equal to minus 1 into x minus 4. So it is going to be y minus 7 is equal to minus x plus 4. So x plus y is equal to 11. So that is the answer. C. Yes, C is the right answer. So you guys got it? How to take a point on a line, okay? So in this way, we will quickly cover the theory and we'll practice some good questions. Is this pace in a good, Gia? I mean, theory plus questions level is okay? I mean, is it not hard? Very hard, like for beginner. Okay, getting good. Okay, and you can start practicing some problems from your book, whatever you are following. Okay, then we will cover distance form in the next class, which is very important. Distance form, and the next lecture will be tomorrow. Is there tomorrow? There is no lecture. Day after tomorrow there will be lecture. Okay, day after tomorrow. Tomorrow there will be only JEE quest. Okay, Raghav. Tomorrow there will be vectors, JEE quest, and practice session. Day after tomorrow will continue with straight lines. Tomorrow we have a doubt class, a special class, Gia. Okay, special class. So you can ask your doubts there. All right, guys. Okay. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining the session. All right. Goodbye. Take care.